comes our snowstorm.
This time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
We're 98% done gulling now.
We have a problem.
What is next?
You're kidding me.
Here we go. These are gonna be challenging. One wrong move and tip yourself over.
It slid there.
This is a whole other animal. We lost comms here.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
No, you're clear. We're moving the winch machine right now. It weighs about 130,000 pounds, so it takes more time and it requires more people to do it.
We're coming up to the bridge here. I need to stop and let nobody else on, please.
Copy that, Kevin. I have to stop traffic because of the weight of that load. It gets the bridge bouncing pretty good, and we don't want anything happening while we're on that bridge. Let me know when it's safe, Kevin.
Another span left. Roger. Okay, clear the bridge. Thank you.
Just outside the city of Trail in southeastern British Columbia.
Was it supposed to snow today or just last night?
I think today.
Logger Shane Glover and his crew are hauling a massive winch machine to their new block.
It's a heavy piece that needs to be moved during the night just because the traffic isn't on the road.
Feel okay?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Veteran driver Kevin Drake is in the low bed,
There you go.
followed by Rob Posthill, Shane's latest hire.
We're gonna be cutting her real close. We have our permits set that we're off the road before the bulk of civilian traffic hits the road.
Loads exceeding 93,000 pounds must be transported between midnight and 5 a.m.
She's gonna be real touch and go.
The conditions up in these mountains, you never know what's going to happen.
You can tell there's black ice, it's raining a bit, and then we got hard compact snow as well. So it's just a recipe for a disaster.
A lot of trucks get stuck on this hill coming up here. You're all set to go, eh? You got all the chains on?
Let's go.
It's super slick out. It's just that right temperature where, bad things can happen.
It's been a tough month for Glover Contracting.
Come on, baby.
They fought through equipment failures
Stupid thing.
and the elements
I've never seen snow like this. This is going to be fun.
to finally start logging on Erie Mountain.
It's going to be a challenge on the bottom side here.
We had a struggle there for 2-3 weeks, but things kind of got a little bit better there.
Beautiful day. Sure is.
Their conventional block, granite, is well underway.
That looks good for me.
You got granite going on all cylinders. You got some decent wood up there.
Now the Glovers are gearing up to run a second block, Eastern. With an altitude of 1,400 meters and a 75-degree slope, Eastern is treacherous terrain.
It's one of the steeper blocks we've ever done. Without that winch, we can't do it.
It's just like a freaking skating rink. I should have brought my skates to work today.
Back on the highway, the icy climb continues.
I've got a good half a kilometer getting up this hill. It's a good pull up here. We're in trouble. He's bouncing.
Oh, we're right mid-slope here.
Still rolling? No, I can't even lift it on. We're dead in the water.
Not good. Not good.
We can't sit here.
No, I know.
We are blocking the one lane and we're heading into heavy traffic.
This sucks.
It's not a good thing.
It's Shane Glover here. We're gonna need a heavy tow truck on the Montrose Hill here. I got a little bit stuck. We gotta get off here as soon as we can.
Whoever's gonna help us could be tied up helping someone else, so we could be dead in the water here for a while. If the permit runs out and we're not at our final destination, there's fines and a big can of worms that'll get opened.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, they're gonna look for a tow truck to send out here because, yeah, we'll need some power to get up this hill. The joys of winter. Tow truck might be hours away. It's busy now.
Yeah, prime traffic.
These conditions are not good, especially with this volume of traffic. Pretty dicey.
Yeah.
Every minute we wait here on the side of the road, traffic gets busier and it gets more dangerous.
Yeah, look at this. There's no salt or sand or anything on here. No wonder he didn't make it up here.
Hey, there's George right there.
Kevin spots a familiar tow truck in the other lane.
I'm gonna phone him. George, you want to give me a lift? Can you pull me to the top of the hill? You're a good man, thank you, sir. Help is on the way.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Let's go for it. A little heavy, eh? Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
You can hear that engine working, even though he's getting cold.
Anywhere in here, I think, would be good.
The convoy reaches the top of the hill.
Not what we planned on, that's for sure. But yeah, we made it to the top, so we're rolling again. That's good.
George, you're my hero.
Oh, thank God the tow truck showed up at the right time there, because the positive is we'll start cutting today.
A little later than we thought we would be, but we made her.
Success.
The winch arrives at the base of Erie without a moment to spare.
Rob will walk her up and we'll start cutting.
Rob sets off on the final leg of the journey, a 2-hour trek up to Eastern Block.
Get to walk my winch up to where my buncher's at. I really need to get wood on the ground.
How is the road on the way down? Yeah, it's crunchy.
300 kilometers northwest.
Here comes our snowstorm now, Sandy.
Winter has finally arrived on Gollen.
Yeah, there's probably a good solid 4 inches of frost here now.
No, it's a logger and a log hauler. Will absolutely depend on the frozen ground. Like it's where we make our money right there.
It's cold out there. I don't like it.
It was months this year for it to freeze up. Then you walk out the first morning and it's -30 and you're like, why did I want this? I could probably throw some up there.
It'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Hell yeah, buddy.
With more snow in the forecast, Craig and the crew are pushing hard to finish the job.
We're 98% done gulling now, and one more small patch. I know it's gonna be the toughest patch, and we're out of here. Well, that's how this is gonna go, so get used to that.
Holy
Heavy snowfall can be a good thing, and it can be a terrible thing. It just all depends. I mean, when it comes to the bunching part of it, if it's heavy wet snow, it's just rude. Every time you touch a tree, poof, down comes the snow. Greasy! Sticks to your window, and then the little needles and bark stick to that. Then you put a couple of cables in front of you. You don't see nothing.
You on here now, Craig?
Kidding me.
Cut my chain. I heard you cut into a big one, then everything went silent. We have a problem.
Up on Gollin,
On your way up here, Sandy?
the buncher is down.
From what I heard on the radio, he caught the chain.
Sandy was calling me on the radio. I went to pick up my mic just as those chains jumped. Up they come and into my teeth.
Cut my chain.
Craig severed one of the winch cables with a buncher saw.
I only cut one. If I'd have cut both chains there with this heavy wet snow, it'd have been a quick ride backwards. I probably would have been upside down on this trail. What happened? You. Me trying to answer you on the fucking radio. You guys talk to me too much.
What did I say?
What do you want me to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna turn my radio off.
Relinking the chain is a quick fix,
Done. That's what I was afraid of.
but the saw took a beating when it cut through the chain.
I don't know that I've ever a set of teeth this bad.
All bunched.
I'm almost done.
The buncher cuts and collects trees with its rotating head. Inside, a large steel disc with cutting teeth along its edge spins at 1,100 RPMs.
Here comes another one.
That's all the teeth that's in there?
There's another box.
Yeah, grab them all. We have to pick the best. When you put your saw into the chain, it screws all your teeth.
Craig can't bunch until the damaged teeth are replaced.
You hit me with that thing. We're both gonna be laying here, just so you know. Or did your mom ever teach you how to the hammer? Like, what did she teach you?
Cool. Oh.
Woohoo! I think we'll be able to get this going. Mama didn't raise no quitter. We're gonna get this done. See you later.
Let's try this again.
Every single delay costs you money. I mean, the sooner we get out of Gollin, the better off we are.
Something doesn't sound right.
I'd be a monkey's uncle, but I think we missed a tooth or two here. Jumping him. Remember, I asked Sandy what his mama taught him? And he said nothing? Well, he weren't wrong. He can't count. He missed one. Every day, you just go, what is next? Like, what can possibly go wrong? You just never know. There's a lot of stress out there. You know, it definitely takes a toll on me. I've had some health issues in the past, and last week, the doctor took some blood tests and then immediately gets back to me and books me an appointment. And I was like, oh, here we go, like, this isn't gonna be good. You got the kids, you got the granddaughter, and you got all those people that are kind of not looking up to you, but they're looking across at you, and you're thinking, oh boy, you know, am I in trouble here?
Craig's doctor's appointment is in 2 days, but until then, the only remedy is finishing Golan.
He just loves first grade with new teeth. Oh yeah, no better feeling.
Make up for lost time. Hopefully you get this thing going here and I get some trees down.
High in the Kootenay Mountains,
Holy, what a start to the day. But we made her.
Rob reaches the buncher
Time to get cutting.
after walking the winch machine into Eastern Block.
Rob's a good guy. You know, not a lot of people want to bunch, never mind run a tether buncher.
The controls are all wireless. They have 2 boxes that sync up, one in the buncher, one in the tether machine itself. We're already winning. Computers are syncing up. It's a good day. We have an inverted bucket on the end of our tether. So you dig that in the ground and make sure that it is solid in there. Hook your safety lines up. Sure would like to get my pressure test done here. The pressure test ensures your plant is stable and it's not going to pull out once you put some tonnage on it. This shifted over that much. This layer on top of the dirt, no bueno. There's actually a pretty damn decent layer of ice that my tracks weren't able to penetrate. That's just from doing pressure tests on the straight road, straight on, and it's already moving over half a foot. I mean, once I'm down on that slope and there's 11 tons of pressure, this thing's gonna go right down past me.
And some troubles.
On Erie, Shane responds to an urgent call from Rob.
Well, that's not a good sign.
I always have my phone on and tell the guys that when I hire them. You know, if there's any problems, always give me a call.
How are we doing?
I'm not doing that anymore, Shane. If something like that happens, man, I don't feel good. I just don't. And this is a whole other animal, man.
Rob requests a second operator to run the winch machine.
I feel bad, it's just spur of the moment, but it's my first winter doing this. I did fine when it was good, solid, dry ground.
I'm gonna go down and make some calls and try to get somebody, but I don't have anybody right now. So.
Okay. With someone in the tether machine, you know, that takes that little bit out of the back of your mind, knowing he's gonna let me know if something goes wrong.
I don't want to throw anybody into a position where they're uncomfortable, but at the same time, we need to get going. We had a couple struggles there with breakdowns and stuff, and you know, I wanted to get going right away. It just delays us another day if we got to look for another guy to run the winch.
In Rob's defense, he's got a valid concern. So we'll go down and see if I can find somebody.
Fir tree's coming down like a bullet. Here's a big 10-footer, fella.
Back on Gallen, Craig is sinking his new buncher teeth into the final section of the block.
Nope, that cable will not pull.
But now, there's a problem with the winch.
I see the issue.
And what would that be, mister?
They're not pulling at the same tension.
That's handy, eh?
One winch was going slow, and in my head I was like, this is a communication error. Darren didn't with the computer on there, did he? Once he thought he was gonna fix something?
He said losing connection. I'm not sure what the computer said. Oh,
Last week,
it keeps disconnecting here.
the buncher and the winch stopped communicating.
Tired of around here.
So Darren unhooked the cables and moved to conventional ground.
We can see the top piece.
Gotta look at these for a second.
Sounds good, my dude.
That top winch just does not want to work. So the one pulls and the other one just goes limp, and then the machine says, they gotta pull at the same tension. Done this once or twice, but it usually corrects it, so. If we still can't figure it out, then I have to call a mechanic.
See if you can get a hold of anybody on the road channel.
Okay.
Repairing the winch system is a specialty job that can't be done in-house.
Super frustrating when you don't have the knowledge to fix something or you don't even have a good idea. So yeah, it sets us back another day. It's frustrating.
Feeling good down there, Rob?
Up on Eastern,
Yeah, that's going yet.
Rob is finally bunching.
Just tighten it up a little bit more, Rob.
Yeah, you bet.
And he's got company.
Basket.
Machine operator Kelly Hall.
Kelly is the guy that we usually use on our road building crew. He can kind of do everything. So in this case, I had him run the winch to help Rob out.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's a game changer having an extra guy in there.
Yeah, I think you're at a good angle. We should be able to get most of this draw out.
Most winch systems are designed to be run remotely.
Oh, you're the man of the year, buddy.
But Rob has good reason to be cautious.
My fiance and I, we got a baby on the way here. I got to make the decision, hey, maybe I'm not going to drop off that little rock bench the way that I used to, right?
We're doing a roll call on lunchtime today.
I think I got some sort of chicken and rice.
I got homemade spaghetti and meatballs.
It's gonna be a cold spags today.
That's okay. Spaghetti's good cold.
I just really want to be the dad. I can't wait. It's going to be the best journey ever.
Just frustrating as all.
On Gallen, Craig is down with a broken winch.
LeBeau, you picked me up? Can you hear me, Mike? Yeah, is that you, Craig?
Mike the mechanic responds to Craig's call for help.
Okay, I'll come take a look. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Mike. See you in a while.
I was honestly expecting 2 or 3 days. For him to be across the valley, somebody was looking out for us up there because that shouldn't have happened.
On your way up here, Sandy? Coming, going.
Yeah, we should get this stuff down there so these guys can have a look.
go for a walk.
Sandy will pilot the buncher, tethered to Craig in the winch machine.
Yeah, we'll walk down just so the mechanic don't have to walk so far. There we go.
As fast as you get that thing going or what? Pretty slippery. Yeah.
So Sandy, he had to get up to the top of the little hill and then pull it up there with the buncher.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe go a little further if you can.
Wish me luck on this one.
I was in the buncher ahead of Craig. He was behind me, and we were coming down a steep part that was frozen.
Stop, stop, stop. You're kidding me. Pretty slippery. Yeah.
On Colin, Craig and Sandy walk the broken winch down the hill.
We were coming down a steep part that was frozen.
Stop, stop, stop. That was not deliberate. I would hope not.
I see my buncher getting closer by the millisecond, and I was like, I'm going to hit him, and I'm going to hit him hard. And I did.
That was quite a ride.
It scared the hell out of me. I was like, oh, and there's nothing I could do. Nothing. Nothing.
Broke a cable too. Unreal.
We got lucky, but yeah, it was pretty sketchy.
I almost pooed my pants. I seen your tower come beside me. I was just trying to kind of reduce the damage that was about to happen.
They reach the switchback, where they'll rendezvous with Mike, the mechanic.
Well, I did not need that in my life this afternoon.
LeBeau, did you pick me up?
Yeah, I'm just up top a little further.
Okay, roger.
Here they come. Let's get this thing fixed.
Craig and Sandy reattach the cable.
The cables, that's just brute labor. Hit it, beat it, cut it, weld it, whatever. Chain. Okay. But the technical part of the winch machine is not something we're up to speed on. How's it going? I don't know, it just goes, and it just groans and makes of a noise. Like I spooled it all the way out, and then you hit auto and zoom, it tightens up. The other one's just like,
I'm just gonna jump up here.
Mike has been servicing LeBeau Brothers equipment for over a decade.
Thank God you guys were up here.
No, that was good timing. Lucked out. But first things first, we need to put a load on the machine and actually have it in a working condition.
All right. I'll show you what this thing does.
Okay.
Both lines should have identical tension.
It won't even take up that slack, eh?
No, it won't, no.
Copy that. Yeah, I found the problem.
We have a dead cartridge, so what I'm gonna do is pull this apart because there could be a piece of contamination stuck in it. I might be able to fix it.
Cartridges regulate the pressure needed to winch the lines in and out. Cleaned and reinstalled, it's ready to test.
Put her in auto.
Hey.
Go a little further. Working now, Craig.
She's all snap happy now.
Hey, buddy. Woo! Almost like you know what I'm doing, eh?
It's not a communication, it was a mechanical failure. Cleaned it up, lubed it up, put it back in, done.
The old bush fix. Yeah, I'm good at that.
Now Craig and the crew can get back to the task at hand, completing Gollin.
I think we're in good shape with shape run.
Yeah, you can keep walking with the line there.
It's early morning on Eastern.
Yeah, okay, that'll be good.
Rob and Kelly get ready to start bunching.
The main thing with that plant, yeah, make sure we're in the road pretty good. All right.
We have a set amount of loads we have to put out in a day to make it worthwhile for Shane. We have to produce wood to keep working.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in auto right now. Go for it. On the really steep spot there.
Rob controls the winch lines from inside the buncher with a wireless signal.
Oh yeah, she's solid, Rob. We got it moving.
While Kelly keeps an eye on the plant.
Your machine just deactivated there. You're offline?
Yeah, no, we lost comms here. Yeah, it's never happened to me before.
The signal is gone, and so is Rob's ability to control the winch lines.
That's the weird feeling in the wheel. What's that? Hanging on a thread and not being able to move?
Yeah. Once we lose wireless communications, the lines go slack. That's your lifeline keeping you planted to the side of that hill because it's extra steep. So when you lose communication with your lifeline, it's all bad news bears. I'm gonna try and get connection here.
Okay, you let me know. Roger. It's still not, oh, yeah, no. Okay.
I don't know what to do here, buddy.
Stuck between a hemlock and a hard place. Is there any way to put this thing into manual so I can winch you back up? I have no idea, and...
Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm hiking up.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
When you're reliant on the winch to keep you on the mountain and it's not communicating with you, it's really super unnerving, you know? Not going back down there.
Grab me one more mid folder.
300 kilometers southeast. The race to finish Gollin continues.
We got all the trucks coming here, so we gotta keep this moving.
Taylor Carmen has been loading since 2 a.m.
The frickin' weather this year is just unbelievable.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Now we're in snow that's like 10 feet deep. One extreme to the other.
Be careful, Shane. I betcha.
Old Man Winter has been wreaking havoc on Craig's exit strategy all week.
Snowing down below? It's snowing everywhere, yeah?
Well, I mean, it's time to get out of Gollin. Freeze is good. When it gets frozen, that's fine. But when you start getting heavy snow, it's dangerous. It's slippery, especially for the truck drivers.
Come down.
Hauler Sam Kendall arrives for his first load of the day.
I mean, mud, we can kind of control a little bit. But the snow and the ice, it's like a roller coaster.
Take a couple
back there.
But, I mean, that's the bonus of working in the dark. There's nothing scary if you can't see it, right?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, thanks, Taylor, bud.
Okay, thanks, Sammy.
This time of year, you definitely want chains on for here because it's like an ice rink. You slide off, you're in trouble. It's straight down.
When you're going down loaded, there's no going back. It's a one-way ticket.
It's a lot about momentum, right? Sometimes you got to speed up a little so you don't start sliding. The faster everybody goes around the corners, the icier you get, right? So the next guy comes along, he slides a little more. Okay, this switch back here can get pretty dicey. Yeah, it's all iced up. This will be a little bit sketchy, but... Oh yeah, we're sliding. Okay, this will be a little bit sketchy, but yeah, it's all iced up.
Sammy makes his way down Colin and loses control.
Oh yeah, we're sliding. That was pretty scary. The trailer kind of come up beside me there and was trying to pass me, so get a little western for a minute there.
A situation like that go bad real quick. You could overreact, and the trailer could have went another 10 feet, went over the bank, and pulled the truck over.
I think that's what causes most people to crash, is panicking. Any situation, really, like even in life, but especially driving. If things start going a little sideways, don't panic and hit the brakes. Stay calm, try and drive it out. Yeah, we can breathe again now. Live another day, haul another load.
Morning, Shane.
Hey, morning, Rob.
At the Glover yard,
What's going today?
Oh, she's going.
Rob requests an early morning meeting with the boss.
What's happening?
Well, I was thinking I gotta have to change gears here. These hours and, you know, just the work itself, it's a little straining.
Yeah, I know. I understand that part of it.
I love logging. I don't want to go into, I really don't want to go into another industry, but my baby's gonna be here like any day.
Yeah.
And I need to do this for my family.
Yeah. I've always said that family's more important than anything, so it's unfortunate. I mean, hate to see you go.
I appreciate you so much, Shane.
Yeah, all right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
I can see where Rob's coming from. You know, I wish him well. It's not a job for everybody. A lot of guys don't want to be dangling off cables on 70, 80% slopes.
Okay, here we go.
Shane's brother Chad will step in and run the buncher on Eastern.
We always seem to be short-handed, right? I mean, I just try to do whatever needs to be done.
Chad can run every machine. He's been doing it since he's a kid. He's a great tether buncher operator.
You're just coming up here?
Yeah, I got to rehook. I didn't realize all these gullies were that deep. These are gonna be challenging.
Yeah.
You really got to know how to have the winch sitting here.
Otherwise, it pulls you sideways.
Wants to pull you into the draw and roll you over, right?
Yeah.
You got to know what you're doing out there. I mean, one wrong move and cut the cables or cut the chains and away you go, right?
Okay, can you just give me an eyeball here? I'm gonna try to pop up on the bank here.
Okay.
Just let me know if it's gonna pull out of that hole.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try coming up.
How's the ship look?
Solid right now. That's moved a bit there. Seems to be planted now. It slid there probably about 2 feet though. It actually slid pretty good there. That's a tough pull. That's a pretty good pull coming up there.
Yeah. It's definitely challenging ground. You don't want to throw a rookie into the seat. I'm not worried about Chad, though. He's a very experienced operator to get the job done safely.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll see you in a little bit there.
Doctor's appointment. It's D-Day.
Just outside of Kamloops, Craig takes a break from wrapping up Gollin.
Well, my liver gives me grief. And he wants to see me again. Because I had some blood results come back. So I suspect usually when he wants to see me, it's not congratulations, you're doing great, your liver's fantastic. It's usually quite the opposite. And of course, my dad died of cancer, so that's in the back of my brain, thinking about that, going, ugh. You really look in the mirror and think about things. So, yeah, that was difficult. So, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say. Nervous, apprehensive. I'm gonna go do this. Okay.
Outside of Kamloops, Craig's results are in.
I get to live another day. Blood work looks fantastic from the liver. He wants to check up on it again. And yeah, everything looks pretty good. He's pretty happy. Somebody was looking out for me. It's okay. Oh, I was expecting real bad things. And then you couldn't wipe the grin off my face with a sledgehammer. It was like a new lease on life. Let's go have a beer, right? And eat some hot wings. No, didn't we learn anything from this? Here I go.
After 2 months of fighting the elements and Gollin's treacherous ground, Craig joins his crew for the final push.
I'm on to the last little patch. And I've got about 60 trees left.
How's it going in there, partner? Not too bad. Pretty happy this is going to be done today.
This season has been different from the past because we're so far away from everything. Like 2-3 hour drive to get anywhere.
Pretty awesome to be home every night. I like your plan.
We would not have got done what we got done in Gollin without that camp.
That camp is the way to go. It paid for itself. It was peace of mind, too.
Everything's all sealed up?
That's how you get done, boys and girls. Okay, we did this. That is a huge accomplishment. 5 years ago, you wouldn't have seen a conventional type logger do the Gollin block that we just pulled off successfully. Like, slam dunk. That was the most challenging block we've ever done, for sure.
job he can be doing, so get productive.
Once we're done logging a site, you put it back as best you can. So you put the subsoils back, and you put the topsoils back, and you put the duff layer on top to make sure the next generations have something behind for them. If you want a long career, you look after the forest, number one, and you look after yourself. Just all about sustainability.
Ooh, look at this sun, Craig. Isn't it pretty? Off.
Next time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
No. The time bomb's ticking here.
This is gonna hurt.
I'm dead in the water.
Chuck her down. No, that ain't good.
As soon as he starts spinning, we know we're screwed.
Did it get any worse today?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got another problem. We piled up a truck.
It's all right. So why start now?
This will be all right because I'm going to bring in the game changer.
This time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
Loaded, leaving Darren.
We're moving wood when most people aren't.
Okay. My forwarder died.
The road's getting shut down.
Oh yeah, we're locking up.
No, it's just the rotate.
We need this thing going.
We don't have much time.
Trucks are piling up now. This isn't good. Oh, man.
We have wood sitting all over the place. We got to get these trucks moving.
In British Columbia's Shuswap Highland, spring breakup has arrived.
Oh, boy.
And Craig LeBeau still has a mountain of wood to move.
The truck's got to be able to haul that wood. We got, $1 million worth of fiber sitting in the bush. Breakup comes and the trucks just can't get up the spur roads. They just become too soft, too treacherous.
One little soft spot there, about pickup length on. Thanks, Craig.
Good morning. This is breakfast.
For 3 weeks, Craig and his crew have been living and logging on Saddle Ridge.
It poured rain all night, puddles everywhere.
Jumping out. The bank is just completely saturated and it's just soaked, and there's actually water coming up through the road.
Breakup has made it impossible for the trucks to get up to the main landing, stranding a stockpile of valuable cedar.
This will be all right because I have a plan. Well, I got a plan. I'm gonna bring in the game changer. There's the game changer right there, eh?
It's called a forwarder.
Brad's just doing some work to it in the bush.
Putting tracks on a new machine. They're heavy. Never run one, so.
Craig bought the machine used at a recent auction.
So the forwarder and its role with us is strictly to assist the trucks. It can go up to a pile of wood. It can load it on itself, take it down the road where the trucks can get to it safely. This is the quickest way to move volume where a truck can't get it.
I've seen pictures and videos, but I've never seen one in person. These forwarders are pretty new to us.
The pressure's on Brad to get it up and running.
I'm installing the tracks on this forwarder so we have the ability to go across some swampy terrains without sinking in. If you got 100 pounds on a 1-inch spot, it's gonna go deeper into the mud than something with a 3-foot surface area pushing on top. You'll stay more afloat. Couple hydraulic leaks on the boom back there. Couple broken bolts on the bunks. These front steps, the cylinder is wore out. Shouldn't be able to do that. It is pooched. When you engage the hydraulics, it doesn't move. You never know what you get with a used machine. Sometimes you get lucky and you don't get too many problems. Sometimes you get some bigger problems. trying to get this bolt out. That kind of comes with a used piece of equipment. Preemptive maintenance is what I'm doing before it breaks up there. It's nice down here. I got the forwarder all fixed up. Hopefully I caught all the issues before we put her to work, see how she does.
I haven't run one of these ever. It's gonna be a learning curve.
Taylor Carmen is the first to take the forwarder up the muddy spur road.
Hey, can you hand me a wad of paper towel to clean my windows? I don't know where it came from. I just showed up in the bush one day and I got told to run it. What? I don't know much about forwarders. I've only ever hauled them on a low bed. I've never really played with one.
I too like to see where I'm going.
It's a used machine, but it's a good one. Like, it's in fairly good shape.
Okay, let's try it.
It's so tiny. Like, they're very spacey.
Holy man, that feels weird.
You can sync the cab to swing with the boom, so that's a really weird setting. Like, you turn, the cab turns and looks where you're gonna look. It's really weird, but almost like you really want to learn it kind of weird, you know?
Well, hopefully he makes it a little while. Got lots of wood to move. Taylor's very versatile. He learns pretty quick, so to put him on a new piece of equipment, we kind of expect him to catch on quickly.
His operating abilities have always been good. I just keep moving him around. I'll put him on a hoe chucker, and then maybe back on the low bed, and then load some logs. Keeps his brain active. He's a thinker. He just needs to keep moving.
I'm coming for your cedar.
I got a ton of wood here for you.
Up on the landing, operator Darren LeBlanc processes the last of the harvested timber.
This thing moves at the speed of smell. Challenges on learning the forwarder, it's not like my loader. The joysticks are like 2-3 inches tops. That's it. They're just tiny.
That feels weird.
Taylor's having difficulty controlling the grapple, and it's slowing him down.
It's all electric over hydraulic, so the functions are like the blink of an eye. It's a learning curve. Okay, Darren, I'll be back.
Yeah, you bet.
Unloaded, leaving Darren. Here we go, boys. Now we're cruising. We're kind of all thinking this could become a good option to have, because there's been blocks in the past where we've had to abandon and come back in months later. Then the wood's dried out. You don't get the same price for it. Loaded into the wide spot with a big old jag of cedar coming.
It's a bit of a game changer. We're moving wood when most people aren't. Missed. And Taylor looks like a kid with a new toy. Actually, he looks more like a ballpoint pen than a Swiss Army knife in that thing.
The forwarder can just pack the wood right to the solid ground and stack it on the roadside.
And now the trucks, you know, no chains, no mud, no nothing. They'll roll right in here, and this thing just has to rattle back and forth on the road. We might be able to move a fair pile of wood quickly with that. We'll see. We'll forward some wood out of some tough spots, and we'll just see what it does. You get what you can get, right? So I hope it does us well. I guess we're about to find out.
Hey, how's it going? Even to come out for a load or two, it would help us out. It's just, I've just got word that they're gonna slap restrictions on probably Friday.
In Salmo, British Columbia, road restrictions have Shane Glover scrambling for haulers.
You have reached.
We got a bunch of wood on deck there, so I gotta find some extra trucks and just make sure we get the wood out by Friday. I know restrictions are coming on, so we're under the gun here, and yeah, any truck at this point will help, so.
Glover Contracting recently finished harvesting 2 blocks on Erie Mountain.
Drive.
With road restrictions set to kick in at the end of the week, getting the wood off the hill is a family affair.
Pretty steep switch here.
While Shane's brother Chad hauls logs with the fleet,
Grader down 11 here.
Dad Gary maintains the road.
Trucks are key. If you don't move the wood, it's just no good.
I think the secret to our success is we got a little bit of a mix. We got my dad with the experience, me with a little bit of business knowledge, and Chad can run every machine.
I'm pretty proud. I mean, we got a pretty good outfit. Shane and I plan on keeping it going.
Hey, are you busy right now? We're looking for some trucks up in Granite there. I got probably 60 loads on deck. I got to move by Friday. We got restrictions coming on.
The province is restricting a small section of the road leading up to the Glover blocks at the end of the week.
Unfortunately, there's no other way to get up to our blocks. We have to go through that spot, so if they restrict that bottom section of the road, we're screwed at getting our wood out.
We got to move some wood here. I don't want to leave it stranded up there.
On Saddle Ridge, while Taylor runs the forwarder,
Finally got it.
Craig loads logs on the south landing.
There you go. You're a scholar and a gentleman. One more like that.
Whatever it takes at this point to get wood out of the bush, because we're a team. Like, we really are a team out there.
That's good. Yeah, do that. Thanks a lot. Riley? Hello. Okay, you can come in here.
With breakup in effect, Kylie and the haulers are feeling the pressure.
Everyone's starting to kind of question whether or not we're gonna get all this wood out.
Water is moving all over the block. The ground is getting worse by the hour.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta watch with the trucks. You start pushing them through the mud and whatnot, you just start wrecking things.
Sounds good to me.
Craig's out here working with the whole bush crew like he's an employee. For the most part, it's just like working with another crew.
I do whatever I need to do, and it gives me a chance to get on equipment. I think it's key for owner and management to get in those seats and get after it, because you just see it from the operator's perspective.
Yeah, it's a nice load. Everything's straight and tight.
Okay, Kylie, you can go ahead.
Bye, Craig.
Goodbye, Kylie.
got more wood on her this time.
Back on the main landing, Taylor's finally getting the hang of the forwarder.
I hope so. You've been gone 40 minutes.
What?
Things move so slow, man.
But the trips are taking longer than the crew had hoped.
Craig bought this forwarder and he wants to see it work. And otherwise we got to figure something else out.
Okay.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, man.
My forwarder died right in the middle of the road up here. It just kind of bogged out and then died. Like it's got a plugged fuel filter or something here. Not out of fuel. It ain't working long enough.
I'll be up there shortly, bud.
What's going on up there, you guys? I have no idea what's wrong with it. It's bad. Hey, Brad? My forwarder died right in the middle of the road up here.
High on Saddle Ridge,
Like it's got a plugged fuel filter or something here. Not out of fuel. It ain't working long enough.
a Fortune and Cedar is still stranded on the main landing.
I'll be up there shortly, bud.
Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Now it's up to Brad to repair the only machine that can rescue it.
Let's see how this goes. Initially, it's almost like a panic, because it's like, holy cow, we need to get this thing going. Kind of exciting, though. I like to come across new problems and work through them.
Yeah, I can't just Google it.
When Taylor gave me the call up, he said that it like spitted and sputtered and then it kind of powered down. Don't know until I start checking everything. It could be a whole world of issues that I just don't know about. It's a new machine to me. Well, this fuel pump's supposed to be pumping right now and it's not, so I'm gonna check that. It's got power, but it's not pumping. So it won't fill the fuel filters, and then the high pressure pump starves and it dies. And a lot of this new stuff, you have to run it through a computer, which is helpful if you have the computer that'll tell you what it's doing, but it's not telling me anything.
Are you able to come up and have a look at it?
Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah, we need this thing going.
In the Kootenays, Shane Glover's search for drivers is on hold while he deals with a more pressing problem.
Yeah, we're having an issue with one of the loaders with the grapple. I'm hoping it's just a minor issue, but I got Stu coming up to look at it, so. Like, it's just Murphy's Law, trying to get the wood out, and just a dumb thing like that happens.
With road restrictions coming into effect at the end of the week, the clock is ticking.
Stu's on his way up, so.
Yeah, it's kind of intermittent.
The operator can't load the trucks because the grapple has stopped rotating.
So you're sending a bunch of trucks in?
Yeah, there's a bunch coming back, so it'll be tight. Yeah, okay.
Site mechanic Stu Kunstar heads up the mountain.
Timing on this couldn't be any worse. And of course, the log loader, which is the most essential thing to get the wood off the mountain, is down.
So is it open, close? Or?
No, it's just the rotate.
Okay.
So like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
You need a rotation to spin the logs around and to get an even stack on a logging truck.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That just broke right off.
Something as small as a wire, if it loses its ground connection or power connection to the coil, it can't operate.
But that is a ground.
That is a ground?
Yeah, the ground for this circuit.
Oh, well, that's probably what it was then, right? It's looking like this might be the culprit here. We got a wire that came off a board here. Making her work.
Yeah,
any way we can.
Okay, we'll leave this side off and test it.
Jump in there?
Well, we'll give it a try. What in the hell? That is pretty chattery.
So when the grapple rotates, it's chattering, which means it's getting an inconsistent signal. So it's like on, off, on, off.
I'll grab my meter.
There's 2 short trucks coming in, Shane.
Yeah, there's more than that, but...
Up at 4, Erie. Yeah, this road has gotten real rough real quick this year.
Kevin is one of 8 contract haulers who answered Shane's call for help.
Ruts get so freaking bumpy that you try to get out of the ruts, but you got to be careful of scaling the edge. It leaves you navigating a lot to figure out what side to go to. You don't want to go off anywhere along here. You'd be in trouble.
Looking for Shane, is he up here?
Yeah,
Nothing running yet, or no?
no, we figured out there's a couple wires here screwed up, I think. We need this thing going. No pressure, Stu.
No pressure at all.
Trucks are piling up now. This isn't good. Oh, man.
At the moment, still a fuel issue.
On Saddle Ridge,
Definitely sounds like fuel because it doesn't want to fire. But...
the forwarder stopped running after only 5 hours of hauling.
We need to get this thing going. It could really halt everything because trucks and equipment can't get into the back end where this forwarder could. Hey, Taylor, how full is the fuel tank?
We filled it right to the brim.
Yeah, buddy guy, you're bone dry.
Oh, man.
Like you don't have a drop in it. That's why it died.
In my defense, the fuel gauge does not work.
Good to know.
But that thing is hard on fuel.
I thought you checked the fuel tank.
Running it out of fuel within the first 5 hours is probably not the best way to start off, but I don't know.
Idiot.
It claimed a little bit of my pride there. I haven't run a machine out of fuel in quite a few years, and today we ran her bone dry.
Good to go.
New machine, don't know the limits of the fuel tank. That and the fuel gauge is not reading right, so it was kind of a rookie mistake, but it's a new machine.
Taylor gets back at it.
Let's go, I got wood to haul. It's go time.
This isn't good. This is not the way I planned the day when I woke up this morning, that's for sure.
Back on Erie Mountain.
I don't know if all this stuff's gonna make it to the mill now, so.
A quick fix on a broken loader isn't so quick after all.
Yeah, we could use it if it gets going.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Empty trucks back to back like that is not a good thing. You guys start getting pissed off.
Long way to come to go home empty. Real long way to come to not get a load.
It's never a good thing, especially if the drivers are getting paid by the load.
Well, I'm gonna check that junction up in the middle there.
Right.
With road restrictions coming fast, Shane and Stu need to get the loader up and running.
Stu's up on the stick going through every wire from the machine down to the grapple.
If wires are crossed, they could cause an electrical short in the grapple.
We just gotta run a test to see if it's this section that's screwed up or that section.
All right, go to the green.
Okay.
Okay, and then black. Okay, now we're getting perfect continuity on everything.
The wires are all working.
What in the hell?
It's crazy.
Okay. You know what? Now I see it, now that it's tilted over.
Yeah.
The whole spool block is not even bolted to the mounting bracket. All the bolts are... Well, let's see, are they broken or are they just rattled out? Looks like they just rattled out. So we're just gonna bungee this thing and leave the covers off so we can get some trucks loaded, and we'll fix it later when the rush isn't on.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Stu noticed the spool valve on the grapple head was loose. The bolts came out of it.
The spool valve regulates the flow of hydraulic fluid inside the cylinder.
Being that it's rattling around inside the grapple head, it can shake or pull the connections out. I bungeed it. The old bungee job just to get her through.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if this thing works.
Oh, looks like they had some success.
Perfect. I feel relieved. I'm gonna keep some hair on my head for now.
There you go, Kev.
You guys all gotta try this thing. It's so cool.
On Saddle Ridge, Taylor has mastered the forwarder.
Got more wood on her this time.
The air conditioner works in here.
It packs about a bunk and a half of logs, so every 2 trips is a load of logs.
He's even figured out a way to speed up the process.
Using the loader is way faster, bigger grapple, and something we're used to, right? So that's why I got my loader down here and I'm unloading it with it.
8 full grapple fulls on that big grapple. Pretty good. Got a plan, knows what he's gonna do, and he's gonna make it happen in a timely fashion.
30 minutes. That trip was 30 minutes right to the back to see it.
Not too bad, eh?
No.
At this rate, The Cedar should be off the main landing in 2 days.
So now I just got to worry about the hauling and the loading.
I'll just be careful. Snowy there. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a new day in the Kootenays.
Morning.
A last blast of winter is complicating the Glovers' race to wrap up Erie before road restrictions kick in.
There's quite a bit on deck still, and I mean, we're under a major time crunch.
400 front and 600 back.
The road on Erie is challenging, even for seasoned haulers like Carl Perapolkin.
A little bumpy, so it takes about twice as long as normal to get up here right now, just with all the potholes.
I've been working for Shane for about 4 years now.
Okay, thank you. Good. Make a trip. You bet.
Shouldn't be snowing.
With the harsh conditions, Carl makes a pit stop to check in on a young driver.
Well, if it gets much snow here, make sure you throw on a drag chain.
His 25-year-old son, Bailey.
My dad, yeah, he's a super good teacher. Put on a couple extra sets of chains there. Be safe. If it gets any more white, it's going to be a little bit of a ride down here. He's kind of annoying when he's trying to tell you what to do, but he's pretty helpful. Just be safe, and that's the main thing, okay? Yeah. Good luck.
Bailey has been hauling for the Glovers for 2 years.
Up farther, and then I'll load you down. Okay, oh, that's good. About 6 front. 8 back.
It looks like Bailey's following his dad's footsteps. So he started off, he was pretty green, but he's actually becoming a pretty good driver.
Jeez, it's probably the worst temperature you can have for snow. It melts as you're going over it, and then it freezes as your other tires are catching up, and it just makes a bobsled for you to go down. So I got an extra set on there just in case. Okay. Hopefully the 3 sets will get us down safe. Loaded leaving the landing. Sometimes your heart's beating pretty good. You got the adrenaline going. Kind of worried it might slip a little bit. First test. Holy moly. That is a bump. Lots of potholes. The goal's not to break anything here. Ooh, those are some troublesome rocks. Those are the ones that'll get stuck in your tires. Puncture a hole right through it, even if it's a round rock. Probably the roughest section of road I've ever been through. Oh. Holy moly. That is a bump. Whoa.
On a logging road high in the Kootenays.
Goal's not to break anything here, but it's really bad.
Hauler Bailey Perapolkin makes his way down Erie Mountain.
This corner is pretty tight, especially when it's slippery like this. Got her. This hill coming up is the one that gives us the most problems usually for sliding and locking up.
Up ahead lies Whiskey Jack Hill.
Yeah, Whiskey Jack, it's probably the steepest road you'll ever have to drive down.
The road's looking a little white. Hopefully my 3 sets keeps us on the road. All right, here we go. Up and down.
And then your front end drops down, and it's steep. It's really steep, and you're just kind of hold on mode.
Slow her down for the start. And let the brakes off a little bit as we go. Oh yeah, we're locking up. Ooh.
When you're coming down the steep hills and you start locking up, it means you're hitting your brakes too hard. Your trailer can actually start tailing either way and can actually go off the edge.
There she goes. Oh, hey. Sweating a little bit. It's a little hairy coming down. Quite the drop down there. Yeah, the truck actually lost its load down there last year.
Last season, a Glover truck slid off the road and lost its load down the steep embankment. The driver escaped unharmed, but the spill is a reminder of the danger on the mountain.
Oh.
Bailey's dad, Carl, is 3 kilometers ahead.
Yeah, she let loose a couple times.
Slower is better than fast, because once you get going with one of those trucks, you can't stop it, right?
Bailey reaches the highway junction.
Oh, it seems a little smoother down here.
Only one more day of hauling before road restrictions shut the Glovers out of Erie.
You can just stay to the outside there down. Yep, lower side.
On Saddle Ridge, Craig loads the last of the logs on the south landing.
Thanks a lot. See ya. Good luck.
While on the other side of the ridge,
Well, the pressure's on, man.
You do have a point. Pretty valid, yep.
the cedar is down from the main landing and being loaded onto trucks.
Another 1,000 if you can.
Okay.
That forwarder can be a really good tool. Now we're not having to chain up because it's moved wood down to the main line.
That's good then.
Yeah, you bet. That's got it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Something's going on here. Stop, 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 stop.
You got a long stock. Great.
I'm going to that cedar right off your head.
A short log is wedged between the bunk and the tires.
Sometimes we can get little 6-foot, 9-foot pieces in the load, and they might rattle out, or we've missed them because, you're rushing to get out so the next truck can get in. It's very important to get them out. That way it's not damaging any airlines or tires on my truck. It doesn't bounce off and hit anybody on the road.
All right.
Man, it's been so long since I've done this.
Taylor helps out with the wrappers to get Kylie on her way.
Everyone's getting tired. Everyone's getting a little bit complacent, so you have to work together towards the end of the season, make sure everybody's got that drive to get those last loads out of there.
It's taking a toll on us all. We're all kind of wore out and tired. Drivers to loaders to everyone, it's just all wore out.
Let's go.
But there's no rest for the weary until the last stick is off the hill.
But we're close to the finish line, so we kind of got to push this right to the last point.
We're just really hustling to get all the wood out that we can.
On Erie, it's the last day before road restrictions take effect.
It's really busy. Everyone's trying to get all their loads out right now.
The Glover's fleet of haulers are racing to the finish line.
Big push to get that all out.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the road's getting shut down here after today.
Yeah, the road is getting rough, so you get pretty shook up bouncing along.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for going home.
As Shane loads, Gary keeps a watchful eye on the landing.
That's money in the bank up there, and we don't get paid for it until it's delivered. It's going to be close.
Chad heads up the mountain with his son, Logan, riding shotgun.
Situations like this, you just crawl.
The road on Erie is deteriorating by the hour.
Morning. We'll load you down on that corner there.
It's nice to see the family up here getting this last few loads out.
The final push, get her done. Get off the road before it's too mucky. Okay. The road was pretty rough. I mean, you're second gear in the truck, idling along. You know your days are getting numbered when it's like that.
How's that?
Yeah, that's looking good there.
At this rate, the wood will be off the mountain before the end of the day.
Is that where you were logging back in the...
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Late 70s?
75.
It's like the trees are already 30 feet tall over there. It goes to show you how it grows up.
Yeah, it does.
Well.
Yeah.
When do you think Gary's going to retire?
That is the golden question that Chad and I have been asking ourselves for probably the last 10 years, really. I don't know.
Good season, guys. Good season.
Right on. I think he should enjoy life. I mean, I don't know about retire. I'm probably going to be the same way when I grow up. So. And then Logan. I mean, Logan's going to be third generation, right? I look at Logan and I see me, right? So since you're up, that's a pretty good team there to keep going. Yeah, I mean, pretty proud, yeah.
Yeah, every night about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I retire, and I'll retire tomorrow night about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Loaded 21 down granite.
It's probably one of the hardest things I would have to do is if I had to give it up. I want to be involved till the company's finished or till I'm finished, as long as I'm able to.
At least we'll get a few weeks or a month to relax a little bit. It's always good to take a break.
Team LeBeau, let's get her done.
Back on Saddle Ridge.
season was actually pretty good. Lots of hours, lots of loads.
The haulers make their final trip down the mountain with the last of the logs.
I'm looking forward to a month off.
They wanted to get it done, and they did. They got it done.
Walk these machines out. We're behind you. Okay, good.
The machines are walked off the block.
Go, 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 go.
You gotta take everything to the shop, fix it up, get ready for the next season.
Hey, boy.
This has been pretty much one of the toughest seasons on us all. Cullen really changed the crew. That's the way I feel ever since that block.
You guys can just head down.
We had a lot of challenges, but the crew came together and it shows it paid off.
Are you down on the road right now, Tucker? No, I'm heading down there right now.
I feel what makes our crew do better under pressure is we're all a little bit haywire. Like, you have to be to work here.
How are you? Just tired.
It's actually been a really good season, I'm not gonna lie. It was a successful season because of how hard we worked.
The last one off the hill is the boss himself.
I've been out here for 27 years doing this stuff. There's a block up the road here that we did 10 years ago. Tugger didn't even have a driver's license. He was 13 years old and he was up there moving pickups around for us. So, I mean, we've been out here for a long time. You're gonna learn from that, doesn't matter who you are. You surround yourself with good people, you can't help but have good results. And that's what you gotta do with anything in life, right? What's next for LeBeau Brothers Logging? I don't know. We're always looking for the next challenge. Keep the gray matter working. Don't ever stop. Don't ever quit. Move forward.
Strobe lights flash, they steal my gaze. Through the haze I see the maze. Every move a fleeting phase. Caught in this eternal blaze. Electric sparks, they kiss my skin. The world dissolves, it pulls me in. Gravity fades, I start to spin. In this moment, let it begin. Let the baseline lead the way. We're chasing stars until the day
in the shadow of the Rocky Mountains, at the north end of the highway through hell, there is a place where the roads end.
We log at the top of the world, a mile high into the mountains.
Steep slopes and a mind-boggling network of roads beckon the brave.
And that's where some of the best logging is.
These are the forests that have built our cities and towns for a century. Working these mountains is dangerous at the best of times.
Careful, careful, careful.
But when the weather turns bad,
Let the fun begin.
keeping the wood moving requires an army of men and machines.
There's a lot that goes in to get that 2x4 to your wall. A lot more than people think.
Ready to tackle any road, in any condition.
Pretty slippery.
In this industry, it's not a question of if it happens. It's a question of when it happens.
Because up here,
Everything was just a big sloppy mess.
Oh my God. Whoa.
only the toughest will survive the mountain and the mud.
Get your coveralls on. It's just gonna get dirty around here. To drive a logging truck down the Forest Service roads of British Columbia, you have to be a special kind of person. By far, the most dangerous part of our business is the log hauling. There's a lot of roads I don't want to haul logs down.
I'm pinned in here, man. What? Holy. Well, I'm gonna let him stick on, buddy.
Can you still talk to us? Holy.
High above the valley, Craig LeBeau's been on the mountain since dark.
My alarm went off at 3:15. Went downstairs, made a coffee, made enough noise that the rest of the house was up. That's the life of a logger, right?
What do you got for wood there? Straight uphill this time?
For 25 years, Craig has been crisscrossing these mountains to earn a living.
Yeah, you can take that, Tucker. That's all I got here.
Every year, it gets steeper and harder.
All the easy stuff's gone. It's all gone. And it's gonna be super dangerous today. That top trail is lots of rock. And it's pretty narrow. You don't want to fall off that trail. That doesn't end well. It's not for the faint of heart.
You on this one, Craig?
It's dangerous work on flat ground at the best of times. But this site, Atlas, is at the limit of Craig's capability and gear.
Craig, are you on this one now?
He has just 1 week to safely get the wood off the steepest slope in his operation.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help up there.
Wedged between BC's coastal and Rocky Mountains, LeBeau Brothers Logging works an area called the Shuswap Highlands. This winter, they have more than 20 sites on the go. The mountains are famous for some of the most sought-after construction wood in the world.
The trees that come out of British Columbia, when it's turned to lumber, it goes right across the world. It's nice and tight grain, strong, lasts for a long time.
The wood is strong because icy winters means the trees grow slowly here. And it's that same cold weather that makes it even possible to reach the timber.
And then when the dead of winter comes, we know we're going up high. You only get a short little window to get that stuff.
Chasing that hard-to-get stuff is something the LeBeaus have been doing for 3 generations.
Grandpa started logging on the North Shuswap in 1950. We've just rolled with it. Mother Nature's gardener. That's what we are. I love the forests. I'd probably be a tree hugger if I wasn't a logger. I mean, we look back at what Grandpa did and think it's crazy. He'd look at what we're doing and think it's crazy as well. That's all we know.
This job has to be done by Friday night.
With a deadline just 5 days away, getting the steep slope timber off Atlas will require at least 130 truckloads. A monumental job.
We have to dial it in 26 loads a day and get this done. Truckers have to get that wood to the valley bottoms. No paycheck until it crosses the scales.
To make the payday, Craig will need his fleet of trucks to run almost 24/7.
It's adrenaline. That's why I do it. I love it.
The first truck on the mountain every morning is Craig's lead driver, Mike Kadar.
I don't do roller coasters and stuff like that. My truck, that's my roller coaster. I can control it. I'm in control of it most of the time.
An hour behind Mike is veteran driver Dan Miller.
Before I go to work, I always give my wife a kiss on the cheek, tell her I love her. Because with this job, you don't know if you're coming home.
Time to go chase him down the road.
Led by Taylor Carmen, the log loaders are already on the mountain, heading for piles of cut timber. Catching up fast are 5 empty LeBeau trucks.
She's starting to slow down, Mike.
Cover of darkness is by far the best, though. If the ground's frozen, those tires just stick to that. It's like Velcro. Cold is king. Frozen roads is money. Money in the bank.
You see any wood yet?
Yeah. There's a big pile right here, buddy.
Okay.
Graveyard shift is so we can prolong our logging season even more. We want to go at the coldest part of the day.
start backing in from this junction area?
Yeah, turn around there.
We like to haul logs at night. This is the frost. You want to be out there on the frost.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Stop again until I get up there.
Stop, stop.
But the frost and the frozen roads never last. With spring coming, the roads will soon be transformed from ice to something far more dangerous.
You good, Mike? Yeah, I think so.
At the end of the year here, when Mother Nature says it's time, it basically just opens up and swallows us, and it's over with.
It's known as spring breakup.
Doesn't want to steer very good.
The truck drivers will tell you the mud is their enemy. Big time. The mud is what shuts us down.
Mud is worse than ice. You can control ice, just put more chains on. Mud does weird stuff.
If you put grease on a doorknob and tried to turn the doorknob, that's what it's like for driving. You can't stay on the road.
You get her moving?
I'm not out yet.
It's dangerous.
Whoa. Mud eventually does chase us out of the bush, but we don't go easy. We put up a pretty good fight.
When the roads shut down, Craig's operation shuts down for 2 months of nothing.
There's no revenue in breakup. You have to make up for it. It's go time.
But this season isn't playing nice. With sunrise still an hour away.
Yeah, I think it's gonna melt all over the road and make it all muddy.
This is gonna be a nightmare when the sun comes up.
There are warning signs breakup may be coming early.
See how it's kind of wet, but kind of freezing? This is that wet where the moisture meets the frozen. As soon as the sun hits this is gonna turn into a nightmare. Because once that thaws, we're
Pretty slippery.
I've seen a lot of trucks go over. In this industry, it's not a question of if it happens. It's a question of when it happens.
somebody's gonna hit the ditch today. I can guarantee it.
On the narrow logging roads of the Shuswap Highlands, the newest LeBeau driver, Theron Groff, has been up since 3 a.m.
It's definitely a special type of person you can convince to do this freaking job.
That's not Joey, is it? Who dat? Name's Darren. Oh, the new guy? Yes. Cool.
My first week was crappy. The first truck I was in, the transmission went on the first day, and something else. Oh, the clutch. It was a clutch and a Anyway, I caused Craig a lot of money my first week.
Theron was running logs for another company until his mentor and LeBeau lead driver, Mike Kadar, convinced him to join the Black Truck Army.
Darren? Good guy. I've known that guy for a very long time. I gave him his first job trucking. He's the only guy I've ever put my name out for.
Being the new guy at LeBeau, I have pressure to show my worth. I know that Craig knows who I am and that I have what it takes, but I don't want to let Craig down.
This morning, Theron is running a 140,000-pound load down one of the steepest roads in the Shuswap.
Okay, now the road's getting sloppy. Oh my God. Oh man. That's falling apart. Hell fast.
They're going from frozen to slippery, kind of icy, to muddy, to dry. 4 weather changes coming out of the mountains sometimes.
With the spring conditions getting worse, Mike and the other drivers all keep a close eye on the new recruit.
How's the road?
How's the road?
It was pretty bad when I came out. As it got worse, just rough.
Okay. We all talk. Road conditions, weather, something in the road, like a big hole that wasn't there the day before.
A little bit slippery right there. I think the slippery part's still up ahead. Are you making out those slippery corners there? Yeah, little trouble steering, but making her.
It's all part of being a team.
What'd you say for chains? I'd say at least one set for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad I got my chains on, yeah.
And it's pretty essential that we all work together and before we all go home at the end of the day.
Thanks for the heads up.
I just heard Sammy call down at 15. Means he made it. Great sign.
He's taking his chains off up here, guys.
Loaded, 21 up. And here it is. We are at the bottom. Although we're out there by ourselves, we are also watching out for each other. There's a brotherhood in it, you know.
Happy to have you, buddy.
Thank you.
Back up on the steep slopes of Atlas.
What do you got, about 10 turns left to go up there on that top part there?
Yeah, something like that.
With only 5 days to get the job done.
I've got white knuckles the whole time I'm up here.
Craig's brother-in-law, Sandy Marcoux, is feeling the pressure. And the tight deadlines aren't the problem.
These trails are bull. Half the track off the trail so I can swing. That's stupid.
Sandy's not even comfortable up there. Not ideal. You can only make the trail so wide. These big machines, they take up that whole trail, and there's zero forgiveness if you fall off that trail. It's over with.
There's nothing else up behind me, Carter?
That's the brother-in-law and the nephew up there. What do you do to make that safer? Put a guardrail up?
Just stick to the inside of that trail, Tugger.
Unforgiving ground there.
Oh, I live in life on the edge, but
We don't need no incidents. Thank you very much. Don't have money for a funeral either, so don't do that.
okay.
It would be easier if they're not family. It'd be a lot easier.
Further down the hill.
Where you at, Dad? Now you hear a logging truck coming? Listen, it sounds like Christmas coming. You hear it? Hear the jingling?
Loader operator Taylor Carmen has kept the trucks filled with lumber and on schedule.
You good, Mike?
Yeah, I think so.
Things are going pretty good here. We're actually right kind of where we need to be to be on track to get all the loads in for today.
I'm pinned in here, man. What? Well, I really like to take on, buddy.
Mike, can you still talk to us? Talk to us, Mike.
Halfway down the mountain, lead driver Mike Kadar has crashed.
Up at 4.
LeBeau rookie Theron Groff was only 2 minutes behind.
Okay, I'm here. Holy I'm pinned in here, man. Okay. Oh! We gotta get it picked up. Okay, to get a bar. No, you can't. The truck is laying on you, but onto the log. If you get a bar there, I'm not gonna pick it. The whole truck's laying. Okay, I'll try. Okay, Mike's leg's pinned.
His leg went out the window. It's pinned between the truck and a log.
I heard at that point his leg was pinned. We were just barely in radio range at that point.
Yeah, please go ahead and get that ambulance up here right now, please.
We thundered back there as fast as we possibly could.
When the fully loaded truck flipped, Mike was nearly flung out the window. The truck has pinned him, crushing his leg.
I'm gonna get a bar. I'm gonna try and get his leg out, but right now we need something to lift the truck off Mike's leg.
Get down there, Russell, with the loader.
Come on, bar!
I don't know what we gotta do to get this thing off my leg, man. Get a chainsaw or something.
We don't want to buck that tree off, Mike. That could be the only thing holding everything, buddy.
Man, you guys gotta keep putting weight on that bar there. I just need a couple inches, man. Take some pressure off that.
Does it feel better with the pressure on it?
Oh yeah, it does make a difference.
So you want us to just keep it on? Okay, yeah.
Stand on it. That's better, bud?
Yeah.
Stand on it. Oh, it's all gonna be okay, buddy.
The only way to lift the truck is with a log loader. Still critical minutes away.
Okay, so we need to come up with a game plan. We're gonna.
Can you feel your foot, Mike?
Yeah, I'm starting to lose feeling in my foot.
We got it right here. Yeah.
I see it. The loader's right above us now.
The plan, try to use the hydraulic claw from the log loader to grab onto the truck and lift it just enough to slide Mike's leg free.
We only need a few inches.
We don't need much, man. We just gotta get him out here.
Grab the top of the board there and lift it straight. We can get him out of there and then worry about the rest later.
We don't need much, Russ.
There is a chance that the cab could try down the hill, so don't go too crazy.
The LeBeau crew needs to be careful. The rig is not stable. And the mud is not going to hold for long.
You know, when he picks up, I think we should just get out in case the truck slides.
Okay, Tristan, he's on it.
Okay, down the left.
Okay, yeah, we're looking good.
Okay, he's feeling more pressure.
Mike's feeling a little more pressure.
Oh.
Stop, stop, stop.
Get me out of here.
Mike Kadar, LeBeau's lead driver, is trapped in his overturned rig. Logs threatening to crush his leg.
Okay, Tristan, he's on it. Okay, yeah, we're looking good.
He's feeling more pressure.
Using the log loader, they rush to lift the unstable cab.
Oh! Stop! 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 Oh no, you're good. Up! 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 Are we? Up! 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 Okay, stop! Hold it! We're good! Hold it! We're good!
Yeah, it's broken. Here,
Let us take a stop! Don't move! He's out!
I'm good here for a second.
Okay.
Let me just readjust here.
Okay. Mike, this is Mike's broken leg. Okay, we're mine up.
Holy, he scared us, Mike. Nice.
Want to stop a little more? No, let's take you down.
Yeah.
Let's go get my truck.
Yeah, you're not good, Mike.
He's blocking on him? Nice.
Just glad he's alive. That could have been so much worse.
By the time Craig arrives, Mike is already on his way to the hospital.
What do you think, Bradley? "17 minutes, so was all it took the boys to get him out of that truck and down to the pavement to the ambulance. It was just the longest 17 minutes of their life, I'm sure. Boys did a good job. Real good job. He lost it up on that first corner. That's probably a foot lean there. Try to correct it. You gotta go easy. You just gotta kind of tickle the steering wheel. You don't want to go too hard because the road just turns just enough here, and he's trying to get it over to the ditch side, and the road just has a little kink in it here. He just was on the outside already, and he just couldn't bring it back.
The wreck is a wake-up call. This is the earliest spring in years, and Craig knows the mud is going to get a lot worse.
The root cause was the weather. The weather got us. Not his fault, but it's our problem.
But right now, Craig's biggest problem is getting his fleet and his drivers back on the road.
Get down there. You need to be on the front of the truck. He needs to be on the back of the truck.
Okay.
Okay, we've done the incident. Mike's safe. Everything's good. Let's now move forward. Just have to break them wrappers.
I'm gonna try to undo them.
Be careful.
Ain't going nowhere.
Before they can do anything with a truck and trailer, they need to lighten the load.
Get him, Craig?
They must first cut the cables that hold the logs in place.
shouldn't fall over. There's one. Save two.
Ooh, something moved there, man.
What the? Scared you?
A little bit.
Okay, pull those off. Take this back bundle off, Russ.
And put it in the tree line. Just past you guys, right?
Yep. Watch the stake. You gotta be careful though, you don't want to pressure up the crew. Because that's when guys do start making mistakes. Watch the stake. Careful, Russell.
Just hours after a wreck sent Craig LeBeau's lead driver to hospital.
Go right down between the stakes and grab that stuff.
The rest of the crew deals with the aftermath.
Watch the stake. Careful, Russell.
I could see Russell was rattled. He went down there and seen Mike trapped. He just unnerved him. That struck Russell right where it counts.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't let that stuff get to you. Let's go and get stuff the tough get going, right?
Okay, I think that's it, eh?
Need tools?
I can't get the safety chains.
Neither of them?
One's loose, but it's pinched between the reach and the frame.
The wreck has left Mike's truck and trailer a twisted mess.
How else are we gonna do it?
The log loader doesn't have enough lifting power to pull the truck and trailer out together. So the two will need to be disconnected.
Just thinking if he grabs it and pulls it back a little bit.
It'll come loose then?
I think so.
Okay, Russ. Pull this trailer back about 6 or 8 inches so we can get the safety chains undone.
Okay.
Mentally, this one's taking a little bit more of a toll.
With that truck upside down over the bank, it's $3,000 a day revenue. Right off the bottom line, absolutely needed on the road as quickly as we can and as efficiently as we can, and just minimal damage.
Okay, Russ, just pull her back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Over there, whoa, don't move. Okay, wait for these guys to get clear. There you go.
With the trailer separated, the LeBeau crew turns their attention to the tractor.
Okay, so that's where we're pulling from there?
Yeah, go over the tires to give him the leverage.
Okay. Russell's just kind of basically suspending it and bringing it this way, but Sandy's got to pull it over.
Okay.
If he can. We'll see how it goes. We'll get them in position here anyways.
Okay.
To help with the pull,
Okay, we're ready here, Sandy.
Craig calls in a second loader.
So I'm just gonna get you to take some weight. We'll just use this strap and kind of pull back. So you're kind of pulling the strap out a little ways. So just get comfortable wherever you think you need to be. Yeah, yeah,
Don't go any further, Russ.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Pull on her, Sandy. Yeah, perfect. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pull, Russ.
go. There, set her down there. Counter us. It should sit down there. Yep, there's close. Keep swinging her, son. Keep coming over here. Get her right over here. Good move. Put her down. Down there. Good. Nice. Need a new cover, a couple new bolts. Yeah, I know the damage is about what I expected. 20 grand, maybe a little north of 20 grand. We'll fix her up.
The mud and the wreck have brought Craig's entire operation to a full stop, and the contract due at the end of the week in jeopardy. But for now, the boss doesn't really care about business.
Losing a life is a real thing. I think about that every day, about every one of those guys out there. Because ultimately I'm responsible. It's unnerving. It pulls on you a little bit. We're loggers, not psychiatrists. You know, it plays on a guy. Okay, I'll leave it up to you two to figure out Russell and Sandy.
Okay, you're...
Let's just take the day and reflect on what happened and move on tomorrow with any luck. You don't want to put any more pressure on these guys. You know, what they've seen and what they dealt with, it's not going away real quick. They'll sleep on that for a while.
The next day, down in the valley, Mike Kadar is out of the hospital with only minor injuries. But the wreck weighs heavy on the lead driver's mind.
I got really lucky. It never broke anything, but how are you gonna deal with it after is the big thing, right? Because it was, whew, that could have been bad in a hurry. Don't really remember it all. Such a blurb. There was no jumping out of that one because it was going over on the driver's side. My foot went out the window and underneath the truck. And I remember just sitting there thinking, keep calm, man. Don't freak out. Pretty crazy. There's only trees holding me up there. A long way to the bottom. We all got in the back of our mind to start with. So now it's happened. So it's even more in your mind, right? You can't let it get to you. That's gonna bother you. You gotta change your career path. You're done. I'm not gonna lie. Who knows what's gonna happen?
A day after Mike's accident, the LeBeau fleet is back on the road. In the middle of the night, minus their lead driver.
He's one of the best. Mike's one of the best. So for that to happen to him, it's humbling. It really brings to light the dangers we face daily. Just like that, things can turn. Just like that.
You on there yet, Sammy or Russell? Yeah, morning, dude.
In the aftermath of the accident, Craig gave his guys a full day off to catch their breath and put it behind them.
There's no halfway. You're in or you're out. So as soon as you check out mentally, you better go, because you got to be on your game all the time.
Morning, Sam. Hey, Roxy.
Glad everything turned out all right. Could have been a lot worse for sure.
That was unreal and could have been a lot worse. That was one of the more stressful things that I've had to deal with myself. Just is a little hard when it's someone who's close to you and you've known for so long and such a good guy, so.
It's hard. It's kind of like when you fall off a horse, you gotta get back on the saddle.
Set up. Keep going. Very good.
Russell, that must have been something else for you, having to pick that truck up, knowing Mike was under it.
Oh, I just trying to get him out as quickly as we can and safely as we can.
Man, I am so proud of everybody.
When that happens, you see a group of guys like that just bond together instantly. It just goes to show you how tight they really, really are.
You're relying on each other, 100%. You got to be able to look each other in the eye and go, you got my back, right?
Oh, everyone did real good. It was awesome.
The only question now, will they get their lead driver back?
I'd rethink it every day, I'm not gonna lie. It's in the back of your head. It can happen again anytime, but yeah. Everybody crashes. If you haven't, you're gonna. In what we do and where we are, you can't bat 1,000 for your whole career, I don't think.
As the LeBeau crew wraps up their first day hauling without their lead driver, Mike feels the pull of the yard.
You son of a gun. I honestly thought you were losing your leg. That's all you got for a limp?
Well, I was a little worried about that too, but I could feel my toes, so I wasn't totally screwed. This is it. My leg's a little bit indented now. It has a different shape than it used to, but other than that, pretty lucky guy. I'll take it for the team. I'd rather have it that way than those guys crash. Those guys all have families, kids and stuff. I don't have kids. It's just me, my dog. I'm good with it.
How much time do you think you have off here?
Be back to work Tuesday.
Perfect. Figured that'd come out of your mouth.
That's why this guy's first truck.
What else am I gonna do? It's awesome. I'll never quit.
It's logging. That is logging. It is the gross reality of what we do. It's just a battle against Mother Nature.
Oh,
that's what bathtubs are for.
go play in the mud. It's way more fun.
Next time on Mud Mountain Haulers.
Guy can't load a stick.
A winter storm hammers the LeBeau crew.
This is a torpedo. We are sliding.
Here we go!
And Craig fights to get his operation back on track.
You need every load you can get.
You're kidding me.
While his little brother
You always have to push it in this business.
gets pushed to his breaking point.
Welcome to the penitentiary.